that's our poorest performance at home to date, and feel a little let down. I think that we took a great deal of pride in our home record this year and how we played, and I think that we definitely had a lot of guys that definitely threw the towel in, and I mean, I don't know, for whatever reason, like I almost feel apologetic for that performance because the crowd has been so good, and you know what I mean, and we know how important this stretch is, and we always knew it was going to be a tough ask against the league leaders. I mean, that's a good hockey team. We played there, but we stuck with them for the first, and then we kind of had a couple bad bounces, and it just seemed like guys took the easy way out tonight, which is pretty disappointing. I mean, we had to endure that, something along the lines of like 52 times last year. It's kind of really only maybe the second time it's happened to us this year, and I mean, it really stinks and it hurts, and when you play like a bunch of donkeys, I mean, you probably deserve that, but they're going to have to find a way to pick themselves up and come back, because it just didn't look like we had that spark or that that desire to win a hockey game.
Zach, just to sum up that performance.
Started out pretty good. I mean, what was it, 3-2 or 4-2 after the first? It was close, and I mean, holding a team like that, we know, like, coming into our rink, it doesn't matter who we're playing. It's just we want to come out and do our thing, and minus a couple simple mistakes in the first, we played pretty well, and then just kind of fell apart there in the second. It was a tough second, and just they got, like, that's not lucky, but we had good momentum going in the second. It just didn't work out.
It's going to be a battle for 60 minutes. Like, a couple brutal ones go in right off the bat. I mean, that happens in hockey. We find a way to battle back, and it's 3-2 after one, and you're in a hockey game. So no, we certainly were overconfident. Just guys, just for whatever reason, like I said, cashing their chips and fold their tent, and that was it. Like, there's no way back. I mean, you're not going to give Nottingham a 4 or 5 goal lead and expect to come back at them. Bright notes. And a frustrating note as well. Like, I've sat that Josh Schoon on the bench for the last 2-3 months, and he comes out and he's one of our best players for the last period and a bit. Goes out there, gets 3 or 4 good shots on net, gets a hit, gets involved. Just shows you that's all it takes is a little bit of effort. So good on for Josh, and good on for that third line. I think that kind of had a rough start, a couple goals kicked in right off the bat there. But then, like Gunny and Jamie, they came back and played all right, So I think maybe probably the bright point of our game tonight, which there weren't very many bright points at all.
What was said in the dressing room after that second period?
Go out and battle even harder. I mean, bring momentum into Hull tomorrow, because that's a huge game, and just pretty much they were saying, go out there, battle like you want to battle the next night, and so we had to bring momentum from this game, even though it's not a good result. You still got to build momentum going into Hull tomorrow. So,
and we made a big deal about this. So it was a 7-game stretch. It's a 6-game stretch. I mean, that's 3 weeks. Like, what's that? So you go into it, and then you look tonight, like Edinburgh go down and win in Sheffield. Hull get it 2 points out of Braehead. Braehead get a point out of that. Everybody's picking up points left, right, and center, and we go out there and pull that performance. So, Saturday night we're heading in the wrong direction, and the teams around us are heading in the right direction. So we got to right the ship tomorrow in Hull, and it's a place that we haven't won a hockey game, a place where guys haven't shown up in the past, and they're going to have to, because Hull's absolutely clawing for their life right now. And if anybody thinks that the position that we're sitting in, that a game or a win or two at home is going to seal that for us, they're sadly mistaken. It's going to take at least 3 or 4 wins out of this six-game stretch. It's a tall order, but we're going to have to go for it.
It's a bummer how this turned out, but just gotta, forget it. You just gotta forget it and come in tomorrow with a clear head. It's a huge game.
Hull's a very experienced team. They've gone through their struggles, but they're going to smell blood, and they play well at home. So we're going to have to go down there 3 solid periods, not make the silly mistakes we're making out there tonight, and guys are going to have to play for each other. We made a big issue about getting individualistic and not sticking to the plan. Stick to the game plan, come out hard, and you're going to have to want that 2 points, not just expect to get them by driving down to Hull and putting your hockey equipment on.
We want to obviously win our division, and that's what we're looking for. Get our points and do good in playoffs.
in Hull tomorrow.
Yep.
Who are the players to look out for in Hull? Who are their key players?
They got 2-3 good lines. I mean, everyone can play on their team. You just gotta watch out. Obviously, Tendler's got like 40 goals, and Silverthorne and Oselin, or all those guys. They're everyone. You just gotta watch out for everyone. You gotta play hard. You gotta play playoff style hockey now for all of us. So you gotta go out there and play against everyone. Like, everyone can score. So anyone can score.
Yeah, I'm not really much of a person that yells, and you know what I mean. Stewie's a pretty fiery character, but I think that he feels the same as me. That sometimes you could bang your head against a brick wall, and it doesn't make a difference. You just hope that these guys are all professionals. You hope that they go home and they're a little bit ashamed of that performance, and everybody comes back raring to go. I mean, tomorrow's a different day. I mean, I'm down about it and I'm not happy about it, but you're entitled to have nights. Well, you're not entitled. You just do have nights like that in hockey, and things like that happen. You have to find a way to bounce back, and that's what this club has to do. I mean, this is a good hockey club here. We've been given everything that we require to go out and win hockey games. Now, it's on our shoulders, and we have to go do it.
What's the key to getting the result tomorrow?
Forget about all the other times we played in Hull, and just go in there with forget about this game every time we played Hull there, and just go in there and have one thing on our minds, and it's 2 points, and that's what we're going in there to get.